The story of J.P. Bickell is one that not many know. As a young man, he worked at a brokerage firm in Toronto, but soon became a mining executive in Timmins. Later, he would become one of the most significant men in the early history of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
J.P. Bickell was no stranger to the community of Timmins. He had invested in several of the mines in the north, and in 1915 became the president of the McIntyre mine.
When you look at Jack Bickell, his influence within the mining community was huge. He was a very, very well-respected man, and was a guy who really, I think, when you talk about captains of industry, these are the kinds of guys that are actual captains of industry.
In 1927, the Toronto St. Pats were put up for sale, and Bickell arranged for a group to purchase the team in order to keep it in Toronto. He hired Conn Smythe as the team's managing director, and the St. Pats changed their name and colors, and in 1927, the Toronto Maple Leafs were born.
I went to buy St. Pat's and saw Mr. Jack Bickell, who the best friend I ever had in my lifetime, and said, "Now I want you to make sure you do a good job. That's all you have to do."
With the need for a new arena in Toronto, incredibly, Maple Leaf Gardens was built in just 5 months, and in the depths of the Great Depression. A daring feat that could not have been accomplished without the contributions of Bickell.
I think Conn Smythe said it the best, that Mr. Bickell, without exaggeration, was the cornerstone of the whole project when it comes to the building of Maple Leaf Gardens. Without J.P. Bickell, there could very well not be Toronto Maple Leafs today.
Never forgetting his connection to Timmins, Bickell helped to build the McIntyre Community Building in 1938, bringing the city a hockey facility with many features similar to Maple Leaf Gardens.
The McIntyre Arena, that for him was his really crowning piece for the community. If he could do that in Toronto, he wanted to do something for Schumacher and for Timmins.
J.P. Bickell passed away in 1951, the Maple Leafs winning 7 Stanley Cups during his time as president and chairman of the team. Conn Smythe commissioned the J.P. Bickell Memorial Cup for his late friend that was first presented to Ted Kennedy in 1953. The J.P. Bickell Foundation was established in 1952 and continues to contribute annually to the community.
One of J.P. Bickell's greatest accomplishments has been the formation of the J.P. Bickell Foundation, the main beneficiary being the Toronto Sick Kids Hospital.
J.P. Bickell was never one for the spotlight, but without him, the Toronto Maple Leafs and the community of Timmins would not be what they are today.
I don't think we pay enough attention anyways to what kind of influence he had, not only in hockey and not only in mining, but in all kinds of different things.